we are thrilled to be able to host 3 of the rare Ford GTs. We know that we are the only auto show in the country, in the world, to ever host all 3 generations in one building. We know that because there's a limited run, and there's only one gentleman in the world that owns all 3. His name is Daryl Myers, and he has been gracious enough to share all 3 of them with us this year at Twin Cities Auto Show. So, standing behind me, I'd actually like to walk over and we'll look at the 1968 first. This is what started the GT and gave it life. Henry Ford II wanted to get into the racing business, so he sat down with Mr. Ferrari out in Italy, and he said, I want to buy your company. And they almost did it, and at the last minute, Ferrari pulled out. Henry Ford didn't like that at all. So he said, I'm going to come and I'm going to beat you in the Le Mans, which was a Ferrari race. It's a 24-hour race overseas, and Ferrari had owned it. For many years, they took first place. So Henry Ford got a little bit upset, and he built this beautiful dream. It's the GT40. 40 because it's 40 inches off the ground. Took first, second, and third place in that race when he did that. So 50 years later, or 100-year celebration of Ford, they decided to bring out the next GT. So now we have the 2006, which is on my far left here. That was launched. They did a limited run of about 4,000 and some change. Proud to have one of them here. Then, 50 years after the 1968 race, Ford said, we're going to go back into Le Mans. And they kept a secret, and in this world where there's so many phones and there's so much technology, they were able to keep a secret from everybody, really. There's a handful of people. Mr. Shelby was one of them, Ford himself, Ford III, I believe, at that point, Henry Ford, and a handful of engineers. And they, in the depths of Ford Motor Company in Detroit, Michigan, they built this beauty. It took them a couple of years, but this is what we ended up with. It's all carbon fiber. It is the latest and the greatest in technology. They went back to Le Mans, and they took it from Ferrari again. So we are super excited to have all 3 of them, and we hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll do my best to answer.